What do you say, guys? You want to do another one? Hey everybody. Welcome back. Did you guys see my cool wall? What do you think? It's pretty neat, huh? It's pretty cool. Yeah, we did some major renovations in here, and we are like professional grade. It's pretty neat. Thanks for joining me, guys. On today's episode of Trey the Terrible Collector, we're going to be continuing with the Marvel Hall of Fame She-Force action figures, where Toy Biz took a bunch of pieces that were laying around and slapped them together and said, maybe people would like a Tigra figure. I don't know how well they sold at the time, but I've got here in my hands a Tigra figure. Tigra comes with this bullshit claw that Lady Deathstrike came with. Neither Lady Deathstrike nor Tigra needed a giant claw in their lives, so we're just going to go ahead and call that ridiculous and set it aside. She has that big, beautiful hair sculpt that this Jean Grey has, and I don't know where it came from originally. I don't know whose that was, but I love this head sculpt. You have a little bit of articulation. You can't turn it a ton because, I mean, it is a really big hair sculpt. But that part of it looks great. The body itself, less so. She has no articulation in the knees or elbows. Big, fluffy, furry bits on the ankles and forearms. They look a lot better than Wolfsbane's furry bits, which were just hot glued on garbage. But I think it's very possible that no, it's not the same. She also has a prehensile tail. It's rubbery and weird, and the paint on it looks as if it might have been drawn on with a Sharpie. Overall, I didn't want a Tigra figure. I didn't ask for a Tigra figure, but they gave me one anyways, and she's not terrible. All in all, she's pretty good. The hair paint job is excellent. Her body paint is it's hit or miss. It's another one of those things with these female figures where they kind of just like painted the details over top and didn't let what was originally there bother anybody. So it's got some hits, it's got some misses. I don't know how this figure could possibly stand up in any circumstances. Hello, runny nose. Excuse me. So Tigra. Yeah, she's never going to stand up. She hates you and she hates standing up, and she's done with it. That brings us to a very special segment of this show that we're going to be calling, What the Fuck Is This Thing? I'm going to get a real good zoom up on this. I want you to really take up the whole screen and see it. What could this possibly have been? Why would anyone have made such a thing, and why would they have put it in a children's toy? What the fuck is this thing? And that was our new segment called What the Fuck Is This Thing? Thank you for watching. We're now moving on to a Marvel She-Force figure that I'm actually super, super excited about. She is a longtime member of the X-Men. This is Dazzler. Dazzler has the same head sculpt as Tigra, which is why we're opening them up together, with that really cool hair. But instead of the beautiful paint job that they did on Tigra, they painted this one like macaroni and cheese. So there's that. The silver body suit looks really nice. She does have articulation in the elbows and knees. She's not super dynamic in terms of like the pose or anything, but I think she's just a dead-on copy of this Jean Grey figure. Yeah, she is. But I think she looks good. I mean, as far as what I'd be looking for in a Dazzler, she's got some pop. She comes with these little dinky explodey accessories, which look great in theory, but don't fit in anyone's hand, and they don't have a cool way to be like displayed. So was I bothering you? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. They don't fit in anybody's hands. They look cool. I like the idea and concept, but there's no way to actually use this accessory. She does come with what I think might be the coolest accessory, possibly of all time, tiny clip-on rollerblades. Let's get these on here. See how they look. Oh, the answer is they look amazing. Fantastic. So they slip on really easy. She stands up. She's rollerblading. She's the disco queen, Dazzler. Really neat. I know it's kind of hokey and ridiculous, but I think I love this one. Yeah, she's great. It's a shame Tigra can't stand up because she had the potential to be a decent figure, but alas, she was Tigra. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. I like sharing these toys with you, and if I didn't have you guys to share them with, I'd just be a weird guy in my basement talking to his own phone. So thanks for making me feel better about it. Oh, shit. Sorry, Daz. Y'all have been wonderful. Wonderful? Wonderful. And I have been terrible. I'm going to go take a nap.